everyone, happy Thursday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are jumping back into Stranded Alien Dawn to pick up where we left off last time, which was without a house. So I realized that I was kind of thinking about it backwards and trying to save and build something out of brick when that's not really my normal process. So we're going into the end of spring and they have a foundation. They're still sleeping outside on sleepy spots. No indoor kitchen, no bedrooms. They're roughing it for much longer than we normally do in this game. So priority is going to be gathering the materials, of course, doing all the other stuff we have to do, but getting rooms put in here. That's the goal. So we'll see how that goes out. We're on a great start here. We've already got a starving dog, so it's gonna be some catch up. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Let me say hello to everybody and then we'll jump in. Mike, Kevin, Bill, Baran, good to see you. Lily, Jaxers, Jordan, Christy, Wander, welcome. Good to see you guys. Russian is here. Good to see you. Ananki, Sarah, welcome. Let's see. Pacific, good to see you. I think I got everybody. Okay, let's unpause. I've got Ken coming to hunt this thing. I don't know where Ken is. Oh, he's way over here. The problem is right now I have this set to only accept insect meat so that they don't just put all of the people food in here for the dogs. But we don't have that many things that give insect meat. In fact, there are very few. It's pretty much just these. These bugs give red meat. And, I mean, we can come over here and fight the things in this nest. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun time. I think these guys do too, but they fly, which seems scarier. Hope of scavenging. Gotta get people on wood cutting too. Cut. Alright, let's see. 21 evergreen trees and 2 broadleaf trees. Let's do that. Oops. Because we are going to build this out of wood. I wanted Hope to do it, but her skills aren't high enough yet. She needs to be level 2 construction to really be able to do much of anything. Yeah, we're out of sticks. Forget why we need sticks. I think maybe because I was making bricks? Or we have no fuel for the fire? We'll cut those bushes. I want to make sure Ken actually harvests this thing too. Observing death. Butcher it. Where are you going? That made him happy. Ken's happy when he sees dead things. Hey, K-Flo, good to see you. So we just helped Ken out by making him happy to see something dead. All right, we have research for solar panels. We have entered the age of electricity. You can make earplugs on the workbench that help with not getting disturbed sleep so you don't need separate rooms as much. That's cool. That'll be handy if we get any overflow, because right now I've got 3 bedrooms planned for this space, and if we get a 4th person, we might have someone sleeping in the crafting room again. Was that our first playthrough or second? Somebody moved in and we gave him a bed in the middle of the crafting room, and that was it. Did he just leave the meat out here somewhere? He did. Okay. Hope is relaxing. But I need you to fill this. Can I make you fill this? Okay, so she won't do it because there's not enough resources, but the resources right here that we can't store Because there's no available storage. Are all these shelves really full? Yes, they are. Unfortunate. Pickled vegetables. Probably have nowhere for that to go either. So we're gonna need another storage shelf. I have no space for that. Can I put a storage shelf in the animal thing? For now. Will that count as undercover? Hopefully it does. Hope, can you come build this, please? I'll give you something to build, help you with your construction skill. It'll be great. Hey, Petra, good to see you. So I should probably start thinking about setting up some power. Also, like, tailoring, maybe. Get some clothing going. Might be handy. Alright, let's see. But really, to start, we need wooden walls. We could do planks. Okay, and then a door. There we go. We're gonna start here, and then we're gonna put a ceiling on it for an upstairs. Hope's having her food. I spent the entire first stream freaking out about her eating, and I never harvested any silicon. She can just eat the plain silicon too. We don't need to make her fancy energy drinks. You can eat the silica drinks and just plain silicon. Okay, now can I get you to feed the... Bring food. Thank you. Please. Feed the dogs. I don't want our puppies to die. Alright, Ken's gonna come start building. Which means Simon... transporting. We have wood. Actually, we have enough wood too. Look, I didn't even get a warning about running out of wood. I finally gave them chairs. I don't think we have enough electronics. We've got 5. Takes 1 to make a wind turbine. Yeah, look, 1 electronic and 25 metal alloys versus a solar panel that is 2 electronics and 10 scrap metal. It only makes half as much energy, but this one depends on the wind. I usually like mixing them up. We're researching batteries. That'll be good. And then should put up some fortification walls, really. Gonna take wood too, though. We survived our first attack and it wasn't that bad, but I know that they're gonna get worse. Okay, puppies are eating. If you build a balcony, they'll sometimes use their magic pocket ladders to get down if the stairs are occupied, or they feel it would be faster. Nice. They can bail out from the balcony. Probably have to get somebody. You are harvesting. We do need that, but we are also... Well, I'll let Ken sleep and then maybe get Ken to do it. I need somebody to harvest this stuff. We don't have enough people. Classic problem. Don't have enough people. When she's done transporting this, maybe I'll get Hope to start cutting branches. Yeah, Emmeline did fight the entire thing on her own without too many issues. Just a tiny little injury and she was fine. Hey, Rabbit, good to see you. We have one wall. Oh, the target practice scared me. I was like, what's happening? Okay, Emmeline's just target practicing. Really gonna need a storage space inside as well, but once I can get them sleeping inside, this opens up to be storage space, so that will help. We still get 25 meat in here for our puppies. Alright, she's doing that. Okay. It really all does come down to Ken. He's our only construction capable person. Hope wants to do it, but she does not have the ability to do it. So we just gotta wait for Ken to wake up. I'll give him time. We're gonna put it on 2x speed. I also think we didn't make it very far last time because I was pretty much running at 1x speed, which takes a long time. Yeah, it's a new playthrough, Rabbit, so we just got 3 people plus our robot that we're protecting. There's a new objective to this one where we're trying to protect this robot until she achieves full sentience. We gotta keep her safe until she gets super smart. And she's only 7% there. It's nice having them be able to do whatever they want at any time of the day, but also it's like, I get annoyed when they're sleeping because I want them to be doing things, and I'm like, oh no, you legitimately need sleep. That's a legitimate need. You need sleep. It's okay that it's only 3 in the afternoon and everyone's sleeping. Who's coming after the robot? The evil corporation that owned her. They're sending robot drones to get her back. Okay, so now we can do batteries. 5 electronics. That's all I have. Okay. So we need to research electronics crafting. We'll do musical instruments. We'll do improved solar panels. Will give us the same amount of power as the wind turbine. So doing this will give us the same power that we get from a wind turbine, which will be good. I could do freezers first, though. We gotta get our farming bigger, too. There's just too much. We don't have enough people. But I feel like I need a grain cob field because I'm going to expand the silicon field. Right now, we're not going to be able to make pretty much anything. Antibiotics take that. We can make oil out of it. Okay, so the next step is a ceiling. We're going to do plank ceiling. And we're going to put it across the whole space. And we are going to need to cut down the logs before we can do that, so that's a thing. Chuck, good to see you. when people get married, Sarah? I've never managed to have anyone get into a relationship in these games. Ken did his favorite pastime of punching something. Okay, Emmeline is up and she's planting this field. Gotta get her replanting this one. Actually, I want to add to this one. We definitely need more silicon. Now that I know that Hope can eat it, we also need it for electronics. Oh wait, this was a grain cob field. Oh, darn. I'm gonna cut that out of it. We'll change this after, maybe. So what else do I want to plant instead, then? I could do smoke leaf. I could do berry bushes. My own buttermelons. We have a lot of wild foods of that type, so I didn't bother to plant any. We've got mushrooms going. Antibiotics are researched. Do a little smoke leaf field. Okay, Hope's coming to eat some, coming to eat the raw, the raw silicone, even though she has 13 foods left. Berries do make good wine. Berries do make good wine. Oh, she came to sit at her table to eat her, cup of raw resources. Ooh, that made her unhappy, though. She didn't like that. I consumed grounded silicon to replenish my energy, resulting in adverse effects and requiring minor auto repairs in my garbage collection system. Okay, so let's turn silicon off for now. Yeah, we're gonna turn it off. We have food for her to eat. So it's good that we have that as an emergency option if we run out of food for her to eat. But it is an option right now, so we don't have to do it. They're whistling. I think I'm out of storage space again. Because they're not taking this out. Yeah, I guess it's like slop for everyone else. Exactly. It's edible, but she doesn't like having to do it. Taking a walk. Ken, instead of scavenging, come cut trees. Scavenging is important, but I don't have enough wood for my current building, and that's not even building the upstairs rooms. So, priorities. Oil extraction. Alright, so now we can get vegetable oil from grain as well, which is good. Insulted Simon's sense of humor. Uh-oh. And I literally told you to cut wood. Did you cut the wood? Oh yeah, he did. The logs are there. Okay. He just only did the one tree. Alright, you're cooking more. Hope is still transporting. What are you transporting? Hey, the big cow guys are over here. Look at this wreckage. Look, there's like robot legs. There's a second thing here. I only had one of them selected. I didn't realize this was two separate wreckages on top of each other. Okay, the dogs are down to 15 meat. We'll have to have him hunt another bug. Hey, Ricky, good to see you. I don't think it's a baby. I think it's the... Oh, maybe it is a baby. We haven't researched it yet, so I'm not sure. We can observe it. It might be a baby. I want to take out this thing too, but that's a whole different animal. Alright, Emmeline's going to cut wood. Okay, we're going to go up a floor. We need a ladder, a scrap metal ladder, to come up here. This way, though, because I'm going to end up putting walls the whole length of this. Plank walls. And then... Oops. More walls. More walls. Four. And then 4 more. I want to get an idea for like how short we're actually going to be. And then we need doors. Plank doors. 1 here. 1 here. And 1 here. It's a very narrow hallway. So now we're short 200 wood. It's fine as long as they get these trees cut down. I know, right? Not even done with 1 floor, already getting an extension. Then we're going to need furniture in these places. We're going to do wooden beds, of course, with... We have a lot of cloth and not very much leather, so... Beds for everybody, except the, robot. There's not a roof. Nope, we're going up 1 level at a time. I want them to, like, focus on one thing at a time. Once they start getting some of this put up, then I'm going to put a roof on top. I could put a balcony off this tiny, tiny hallway. That might be fun. Okay, but that does mean that once they start finishing the floor, this is finished. Which means I can start moving some of this stuff inside. Move this here. And move this here. And then... Yelled at Ken for working too slow. Hope yelled at Ken. Okay, yeah, so you can only move these 1 at a time. Move the table first. I think it needs to be like this. I'm gonna put it here. We need to build a cooking stove. I'd like to do the electric one, but I haven't made electric yet. But I still kind of want to do the electric one. I should maybe give them windows. We're going to do the electric stove. It'll be fine. And then I'm going to start putting in wind turbines. Right? Because we've got 5 electronics. I can't afford a battery yet, but I can at least get a little bit of power. I'm going to need a lot of batteries. Hey, Erin. We are going to need a lot of batteries, which means we need a lot of electronics. Yeah, exactly. They can still cook from here until we can get that thing working. I don't want to bother putting in the other stuff. That can go there. These can come inside. Eventually the storage will go inside too, so that'll be good. Move the furnaces over that way. Hey, Intac, good to see you. This fence is not very satisfactory either. I'm gonna have to get, like, the fortification fence, I think. One thing at a time, though. One thing at a time. Gotta get them to research freezers, because I would like them to, be able to have their food inside, not out here. Baby steps, though. Ken is sleeping. Yeah, we're still 200 wood short. Okay, he's hungry. Emmeline. Come cut wood. Alright, she's good. Hope's rearranging everything. Always more wood. Yeah, it would be nice to have a different fortification for sure. I want to be able to get turrets. Turrets will be nice. Yeah, 10 wood per piece. Now we get some scrap metal back if I take this fence down. Is it a research item to get better fortifications? Or is it map specific? Oh yeah, right here, concrete fortifications. Concrete. But yeah, I don't see stone, just concrete and carbon fiber. Force fields would be fun. I want to get to service bots too. Alright, so I want freezers. We need CPU cores. I need to be able to make fuel. So I need to produce oils or fats. I have some grains, so actually I can make some vegetable oil. And that will allow me to research fuel. Can you reconstruct it into like a fortification? Okay, yeah, so just a fence. That makes sense. You can change it to a different material of what it is, but you can't, like, change it to something else. That makes sense. We're gonna need a power pole here, huh? We will do a wooden power pole, even though I don't have enough wood for that. Put it here. That'll connect the house, the lightning rod. Oh, you know what? I was gonna put my storage room here. I can put it over here, or even on this side. I'm filling up this space, and it's where I was gonna put my refrigerated storage room. We can also rearrange later. It's cool that you can see Ken working upstairs. Like he's floating. Alright, we scavenged more first aid kits. A lot of these guys out here now. Emmeline's still cutting trees. I know she is because I told her to. Just wondering if she's getting upset about it. Oh, she came up here to cut sticks. Okay. I mean, you're actually not that bad off. Come back here and cut more trees. Electronics crafting. Perfect. Okay, so now we can make a soldering bench. I will say, though, the second floor is very distracting when I'm trying to figure out what I'm already building. It's weird that the ghost image of it is there. I'll get used to it. The ghost image of it is weird. Is that working on? It's weird that the covers aren't on them. Hope is researching. Simon's crafting. Okay, he's gonna make the oil. That's good. Cave Dweller's gonna make them mad. I gotta get flooring down. Wood, stone, soft carpet. I mean, I have 194 fabric. Ceramic tiles or brick pavers. 2 stone. It's 144 stone to do the ceramic tiles. And I don't think I have any more stone right handy. Not super close. So yeah, we're gonna do wood floors. Yeah, carpet in the kitchen. Let's do the wood floor. I could give them... I mean, I'm going to need to give them lights. I could give them windows. Windows are kind of a pain in the butt, though. We've got the turbine working, but no power poles. It's not hooked up to anything. Alright, Ken is building, but I need to come hunt something. Oh, there's stone down here, too. The flying bugs might be closer. And I'm gonna need you to do it right away. Before my puppies start starving again. Stop constructing walls. Come hunt this bug. It'd be cool if you could get the robots to do that for you. Ken. There we go. I wasn't selected on him. I was just setting the bug to be hunted, but I wasn't actually selected on Ken to make him do it. So I'm gonna need him to come do this. We're back to 204 wood required. Uh-oh. Okay, Ken got a little hurt. It's fine. Ken, you're fine. Come butcher this thing. He's got some acid spit. Treatment doesn't require medicines, so he's totally fine. He's just got some left side acid spit. He is fine. Gonna do the thing again. Yeah. You can't bring the food because there's no storage place to technically accept the food. I'm gonna need them to pick up the pace on this project so I can take down some, We need more wood. Which Emmeline is doing, even though she's tired. Hopefully she'll stop that. Ken is healing himself. Simon is healing Ken. This could go wrong. Simon's in charge of Ken's medical treatment. What could possibly go wrong about that? They hate each other. How's my food? Got tons of buttermelon still. Some pickled vegetables. Simon's eating. After Simon eats, I think maybe I need to manually have him do this. Alright, his fullness is at 100%. Simon's in a great mood, actually. Yeah, come handle this barrel. And then this one. Perfect. Perfect. Hope's up to 9% sentience. She's not assigned to cutting trees, but I'm going to have her come cut them anyway. And that will free up Simon to most likely go back to researching once he's done moving this stuff. Simon does like Hope a lot. Yes. Everybody still likes Hope. And Hope still likes everybody, so that's good. Why is Hope anxious? Why are you anxious, Hope? I need to relax a bit. Oh yeah, she does. She does need to relax a bit. If she has a breakdown, then she'll lose progress on her sentience. Okay, she's going to eat something. Her energy's also very low. Okay, no more drafting Hope into stuff. In your game, Hope and Jack hated each other? Yeah, I feel like they start off really liking each other. Jack must have done something. Gotta get the wood squared away. Software updates. Hope's AI is undeniably complex, but it remains open to research and modification. I possess the initial experience required, but further experimentation in coding is essential. This will empower Hope to acquire new skills, undergo personalized enhancements, or even enhance her intellectual capacity. That's awesome. Unlock software update for research. Ooh. 8 days? Okay, we now know enough about Hope to write additional software that will help her evolve. Grants the ability to unlock one skill or trait in Hope to make her interested in a skill or to boost her intellect. 8 days. We're gonna have to do it, but I don't think we're ready for that. There's still, like, basics. Like, I need fuel mixing. There are still, like, super basics that we need. I don't think it would help her with construction. Because she already has construction. It doesn't read to me like she gets, like, better skills. It would unlock an additional trait. So we'd have something else we could have her do. Like, right now, she can't do any of this, so we could unlock, like, crafting or cooking for her. 8 days is a long time, though, to be out of researching other things. I guess, technically, we could always cancel it if there was something urgent that we needed to research. Or she'll become interested in one she already has so she learns faster. Okay, yeah. Or just boost her intellect in general. Musical instruments. We need to make a hand pan. We'll put it in the kitchen. Everyone will love it. Put it here next to the door. Hope, can you come build this, please? That will help you with what you're doing. Will help you with your construction skill. Improve solar panels already a day and a half. I want freezers. We need fuel mixing because fuel mixing will open up the ability to make her stuff. Where was that? Oh, right here. To research her energel. We would have to make 10 fuel and 10 silica, and we would get 2 meals for Hope. I need CPU cores. Right, that'll give him an extra option to play with. Hey, Byron, good to see you. I understand the sleeping thing. No worries. That would be funny if we could make her happy. Eventually, if we could trade, like set up the trading station, having things to trade would be nice too. Yeah, Hope's construction's really low. We need her to be 3 before she can build any of these, like, things. I'd love to get her to build, like, the beds. But, technically the resources aren't there. Yeah, we gotta get her to do the wood first. She is pretty happy, though. She's gonna construct a door. Okay, you go for that. Do the door. Yeah, the blueprints are kind of hard. Especially with the entire downstairs being this floor that's not done. Ken's using the ladder okay. I'm glad that Hope's coming to do the doors, though. That's really good. What's Emmeline doing? Cooking? Okay, good. That's what she needs to do. The dogs are gonna get hungry. I need to build a wardrobe storage. I can put it in someone's bedroom. Because it'll take up a lot of space downstairs if I don't put it in someone's bedroom. If I do the single one, I could also put it at the end of this weird hallway. I could put it downstairs. That'll free up some of this shelving from, like, the synthetic vest and stuff that's on it. Can obstruct their path, kind of create like a full wall out of it. Because they can still walk back here to do what they need to do. I'm gonna do that. Why am I upstairs? Hope's making the soldering bench. Alright, so we want to craft electronics. We still need to find a CPU core. I gotta free them up. I've gotta free them up to go back to their scavenging. There's been so much to build. They need this house. Emmeline is back to cutting wood. We're 185 short, but that's without a roof. Okay, Hope is fully fed. We're down to 9 of her meals. Have a good night, Byron. Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you. I might get Hope to come. Oh, Hope is going scavenging. Okay, I'm going to let her do it. I was going to have her come help cut wood, but we need to find a CPU core. The making fuel from bug meat is a really good one, especially on the standard scenario. Like, it wouldn't help me that much in this one because there's no bugs around on the map near me. But if you're playing the one with the bug attacks that come through, then it's really good. This might not be enough power. I gotta keep track of how much stuff I'm putting in here. This is 10. This is 10. This thing makes 40. Yeah, not enough to be exactly. Not enough to be sustainable. There are bugs. Not enough to make it like I don't have to worry about fuel source type levels. But I can do it out of grain cob, so there's that at least. I just might have to make these grain cob fields even bigger. Hope's gonna go construct the fridge. I'm gonna make this bigger. I'm gonna throw Emmeline off because she's gonna try to come plant it, but that's fine. Because we're gonna need it to make oil. And I'm gonna need oil to make fuel. Because animal fats is meat. Make cloth out of feathers. Spare parts out of metal. French fries. Have any other leisure items? They like the statues, apparently. Didgeridoo takes metal. That is an option. It would give Hope something else to build. We can also go back to smelting scrap metal. Wind turbine's not connected to anything. Okay. Hope's gonna make the didgeridoo. Ken's doing the door. We're not short anymore on wood. Oh, that's good. Yet, apparently I don't have the resources to make this pole. If it was important, do we need another extractor? I made that mistake before. The extractor is a manual process. It's not like the barrels. I always think it's the barrels. To craft something on it, somebody has to be standing there doing the crafting. So one is enough. I usually put in a couple of them and then remember it's not like these barrels where it just passively makes it. Somebody has to stand there and actually do the crafting. I think I've done that wrong every time. No wonder every playthrough I've ever done of this, I've had 2 or 3 of these before I realized it. So you would be used to seeing 2 or 3 of them. Okay, Hope has dropped off the wood here. Once she's done with the didgeridoo, please do this first. Power pole. Then we will actually have power. Potentially. Right now, it's only supplying 4 power out of the 40 that it could do. So, not the best. Ooh, Hope's making a bed. Oh, good. I'm glad Hope's the one doing it. Because that is something she's capable of building to get her skill up a little bit. Now she's going to do this door. Oh, now she's gonna go do the flooring downstairs. Okay, this is good. See, she's got things she's capable of building. Oh, Sarah, that makes sense why you never got anything extracted. You just thought it was really slow. No. It took me a while to figure that out, too. Somebody actually has to stand there and do the crafting. They picked such a weird place to start. Like, why did she start with this floor? Why these pieces of floor? It's fine. I don't mind it. I think it's kind of weird. All right, so we're getting 20 out of 40. Not enough power. Surprised there's not enough power, though. Because we are producing power. But what's using it? Yeah, Simon needs a beer. I'm usually confused by the power situation. Like, it's pretty straightforward. We've done this a lot of times. Is it just that, like, everything's trying to draw power so nothing can get power? I think that might be the problem. Is that everything's trying to get power so nothing can get power. Which means I probably have to, like, manually turn these things off. So that maybe the soldering bench will work. If the soldering bench works, I can make electronics. I only need one to be able to make a battery. Our dogs are starving again. I need meat in general. Okay. I'm going to allow them raw red meat as well. And then Ken is eating. I'm going to let him eat, and then I'm going to have him hunt something closer to home than the bugs. I say that realizing there's a bug right here. But still. I gotta get my storage situation sorted. Because we got that bug meat and then didn't use it because I didn't have storage. And I don't want my puppies to starve. We've got food rotting away. But at this point, that just kind of is what it is. There's nothing else I can make out of it. I've already got 2 things going of pickled vegetables. Okay, so this could be apparel, weapons, and tools. There's 30 slots. So no apparel, weapons, or tools. No apparel, weapons, or tools. That'll have them clear out some shelf space and move it in here. This is not a very windy environment. One turbine is not going to cut it. Hope is scavenging. It's fine. I need her to do that. Emmeline is cutting branches. Ken is also scavenging. Simon's hungry. Oh man, Simon's hungry. He's sad. He's tired. Okay, let's leave Simon alone. Let's leave Simon alone. Ken, I'm gonna need you to hunt this, actually. Simon's definitely gonna have a meltdown. He's playing the didgeridoo. That's gonna make him a little happy. The didgeridoo's making him happy. What's his favorite thing? Smoking. Smoking and meat pies. Okay. That's fair enough. What is he using? What weapon do you have? A pulse rifle. Yeah, you're gonna need, something else. I'm gonna give him a laser pistol instead. The pulse rifle is gonna be really good against robots. But not so good in hunting. Alright, now come hunt this thing. Oh good, Simon's using the bed upstairs. Sign owner Simon. That could be Simon's room. This can be Emmeline's room. And this can be Ken's room. Emmeline ran away. Ken is hurt from a stab wound. Emmeline, I'm going to need you to go butcher that. Our puppies are going to starve. I'm going to need you to butcher that and then put the meat in here. Please and thank you. Gotta remember to have somebody grab that pulse gun if we get attacked by the robots again. $50 meat. We get 50 meat out of it. Very gross. Oh, we got mad from sleeping outside. I was like, why is Simon mad about sleeping outside? Because technically, they don't have a roof. I gotta do that now. Roof. Plank roof. Roof type. Why is it too low? Shift, hold. Select it on the upstairs. Why is it not letting me put it upstairs? Shift and the rolly wheel should change the floor. It does let me do that. But it's not making this any higher. Right, it needs to be one level higher, but you can't... The shift drag doesn't go any higher. So how do I make it go higher? Oh, X. Got it. Nope. X seemed to work outside. But it doesn't work once it's over the building. This is the downside to not just doing it, like, by rooms. I've only ever done it by making, like, a room. I've never tried to do it with a separate roof. Provide sheltered space usable as a foundation for construction rooms at ground level. I was going to say, I might have to be a ceiling. You do a ceiling? It does say things decay slower under a ceiling or roof. Very weird. Alright, well, we're going flat roof style. And apparently my ladder's gonna go all the way to the roof. How is there not enough food? Oh, she came and put it in here. Alright, we're gonna have to allow dried meat as well. Otherwise my dogs are gonna starve. I know, you're mad you slept outside. It's not my fault. You can put a roof on top of the ceiling. Oh, you have to build the ceiling, then the roof. Got it. That actually makes sense. I gotta get this electronic done. Yeah, we need 10 power. Yeah, I've only ever built with the rooms. This is my first time testing not doing that because they added the second story and I wanted to try it. It's not bad. But I should have thought ahead and used just the room function for that top floor. Scavenge some metal. I really need them to find me a CPU core. Finding a CPU core would be super duper helpful. $100 grain to make 5 beer. Gotta harvest some of these fruits. Make wine out of them. Yeah, I could make a 3rd floor or even just put stuff up here. Like I could put a turret on top of my building maybe. Because it's cool that the ladder I mean, like there's gonna be a hole in it. The ladder automatically goes up, seems like. Yeah, it does. Alright, the dogs have food. No one else is starving. I gotta get the power situation. Because we're gonna need lights. They're mad about it. They're gonna keep being mad about it without lights. We're also gonna do flooring. I have a lot of cloth still. 194, yes. So how much is flooring this whole thing gonna be? 144 or 120. That's a lot. Probably gonna wait and go wood again. Cloth is renewable as well, especially if I grow it. Can I grow it yet? Have I found the cloth blossoms? No, I have not. There might not be any around. Hack some of these nests at some point. It's way down here. Somebody would have to come a really long way to research this. Yeah, we could do skin bark like we did the last time. Oh, they're all mad. They're getting rained on in their sleep. Take apart these beds. Ken's doing his best, guys. He's gonna put some ceilings over you. He's trying. Okay, this is actually, how's Simon right now? He needs to eat. Not enough resources. Am I missing the silicon? No, I have 170 silicon. Oh, I don't have the metal. Okay, Hope, I need you to come handle these furnaces. Yeah, that's exactly how it works, Sarah. You can make tools, tool kits. There's all kinds of different ones, but one of them is one designed for them to go further to research things. You just have to research. You have to research. It's called tool making. Oh, right here, yeah, toolsmithing. Yep, so you can make survival kits, harvesting tools, good luck charms, and earplugs. Here's the thing. I was scrolling down too far. It's right here. I don't know when we got put back on single time, but I just noticed it. Just noticed it. Where is she? Oh, she's here scavenging. Okay. Maybe you'll find me a CPU core? One of those birds way down there. Another dog. We can't take on a third mouth to feed. We can't take on a third mouth to feed. I think I've always kind of rushed to the objective because I'm streaming it. But I've never really gotten to a point where they have to go that far. Like, my people have never had to really travel very far to accomplish anything. Alright, well, we got more scrap metal, which is fine, because it'll make metal ingots. But we missed our window of opportunity to craft the electronics, though. We had one shot. Well, I mean, not literally. We'll have other chances, but... Okay, so let's put in more storage. Deselect all construction materials only. Then some scrap metal storage shelves. And we want... We're not going to allow cooked meals because I'm eventually going to move those inside. No apparel, no weapons, no tools. Okay. That'll work. So now that we're going to have grain, I'm going to set this to work again. That they make more oil. Alright, she's putting this inside this freezer that's not turned on, so... Okay. I'm not going to allow raw food in here, actually. I'm going to abort on that, otherwise it's going to fill up way too fast. You had so much poo next to your food because you didn't disallow fertilizer storage. Alright, what's everyone doing? Ken is still constructing ceilings. Okay, which is going well. So now they're going to be able to sleep inside. And then I'm going to need him to go back to... Now he's scavenging. Okay, that's fine. Do your thing. Simon. Researching our fuel mixing. Once that's researched, then we actually have to produce some fuel before I can research her food. So... we could allow them to make coffee. We could do distillation and let them make moonshine. Want beer or distillation? And we can do beer. We'll do beer. We'll do... I don't know. I already have a lot of things that I'm using grain for, actually. We'll start them on this software update thing. I think if they partially research it, we stop it. They don't have to start all the way over. Hope's going to scavenge. That's fine. Fuel mixing. Perfect. Okay, so now here we can craft liquid fuel out of vegetable oil. We're going to do it 10 times. I don't have enough resources for that, but it'll work. I want you to research. I want you to craft the fuel. So actually, immediately, let's undo that, because as soon as he makes that fuel, I'm going to research the silica energel first, then her upgrade. Actually, I might even be able to do long distance travel. Yeah, we can research the balloon. Once he makes that fuel, we can also research the balloon. Maybe we get new people. I really need to make a solar panel. 2 electronics, 10 metal alloy. Right now, we're producing 20 power. These things... Oh, they're waiting to be turned off. Okay, so no one ever actually came and handled turning them off. Now this has enough power. Okay. Simon, come and craft electronics, please. That's what it was. I set this, but it never... No, 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 no. 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 Hope, don't you dare. She's gonna drink the fuel. No. No drinking fuel. I'm glad I saw that because I would have been so mad. We finally get fuel and she's just gonna drink it? Guaranteed that would make her... that would make her unhappy if she drank the straight fuel. She got mom voiced, yes. I was trying to make it positive. Wouldn't... Don't you dare drink my fuel. Emmeline reached physical level 5. Ken is starving. Why? Eat something. Oh. We probably have no food. We have no food. That's unfortunate. Let him eat pickled vegetables. And then, Emmeline, why are you not cooking? I mean, like, veggie soup is here. Veggie soup is an option. This thing needs to get fueled up. Maybe that's what the problem is. Yeah, she's gonna fuel it up. Now she's cooking some meals. Okay. Okay, good. Simon's back to researching was fine. This thing doesn't have enough power to run, so we just gotta wait for the power to kick back up, and then we can research that. Hope's going scavenging again. I'm gonna up the stock on this, though, until there's 4. Okay, we researched brewing. Was brewing done on the barrel? It is, yeah. Okay, I want to do this one. Well, how much grain do I have? Exactly 100, so no, we're gonna make it into oil so I can make it into fuel. Simon's very tired. Alright, well, at least everyone has a bed and everyone is under cover. The roof is complete. No one is sleeping outside anymore. Things are looking up for these guys. It only took us another 90 minutes. Alright, Hope's doing the research. Into her energel. Where is this crafted? Workbenches. Okay. Just in time, too. She's got 6 left. Flamethrowers, now that we have fuel. Can make carbon nanotubes, but if I'm going to do that, I'm going to go research the... I'm going to get them to take out this nest over here. There's not that many bugs in it. Oh, I guess there are. Look, this was the big one. There's a lot of little ones. And then a couple of these big ones. Yeah. That could take a bit. Yeah, the title of the stream did not lie. We accomplished the stream title task. Yes, I know the soldering bench has no power. We're probably due for the next wave. I think I probably need to build the solar panel before I build the battery. Because at this point, the battery's not going to do me any good. Because I'm not making a surplus of power at all. Could put the panel on the roof. Can you put the panel on the roof? Yeah, you can. Is it automatically wired in? No, it looks like you still have to have it close enough to a power pole, which is weird. It would keep it up out of the way, because I don't intend to put a third story on this. And I still could, just not all the way to the side. It would have to be right here. Any further than that and it doesn't reach the power grid. I'll put one on the roof. You can still get to it to like fix it up and stuff. They need lights. They need lights. Alright, we are crafting more fuel. And now we can craft the energy gel. Let's always have 10. Explained lucid dreams to Hope. It immediately switched to not enough resources. Now it says awaiting resources. Alright, but now I'm gonna want 3 of these. And this thing's actually powered, so as soon as he makes that, I'm gonna need you to come craft some electronics. Got offended by Hope's silly joke. Oh. That's not good. I think I might need to make this silica field even bigger. Because we're definitely going to need a lot of it. And we lost the power. Okay. Well, so much for making the electronics. We'll get there in the end. I'd like to build the storage room over here, but might just do it this way instead. Research long distance travel. Okay, so hot air balloon takes 50 fabric, 10 metal, and 20 sticks. That's actually not that much. Yeah, I don't have enough electronics to make the battery. Hot air balloon's not that much. It's big. But it could go outside my fence. Otherwise, it'd be like right here in the front corner of the fence. But if I make my fence bigger and fortifications, I could just expand around the balloon. We'll do it. They'll get to it when they get to it. They will get to it when they get to it. It would be nice to have another person. Alright, so we got the solar power going. Of course, it's nighttime, so that's not going to help yet. But even with the hour that it is, we had a moment of having this thing powered. But yeah, we've got 2 electronics. It takes a shooting star. And yeah, we can't actually go on the expedition until this thing's done. We got more metal. That's good. Clear some of this. No queued research. Hey, let's do... Tea would be good too, because I planted some smoke leaf. I'll do that once we get the smoke leaf thing going. Let's do... Just have them work on the software update. In the meantime, I really need to find a CPU core. Yeah, the scythe tool is really good for harvesting in the toolsmithing thing. I could have them research that before we spent... No, why do I always hit the report bug? It's because it's the gear symbol. Do toolsmithing first. And then we'll devote the 8 days. Music night. Let's do a music night. Let's do it. It'll make them happy. I'm finding all kinds of stuff. I don't need more health kits. I've got 134 first aid kits. I really, really, really need 1 CPU core. Just one. 1 CPU core. Okay, Simon's relaxing. Now he's gonna go... I'm crafting electronic. You're hungry though, like you're gonna need to eat something. We're out of food again. So stop harvesting and go cook. I love that this thing was getting like... Oh, he fixed it and then he came to shoot it up again. Hey, Stormy, good to see you. Okay, Ken's going to sit down. Emmeline is cooking food. Yeah, I know, we're rotting away vegetables. Okay, yeah, so our solar panel is working at full capacity. We're actually getting 40 power. So I think we can actually power this on and power this on. And then mushroom croquettes. It's gonna be really resource heavy. Meat pies. Oh, we don't have chew roots. We can make buttermelon pies though. Veggie stew. Also gonna take a lot of oils. Buttermelon pies are good, though. Now let's do it until we have 8 buttermelon pies. We'll also do veggie soup until we have 10. And we'll just leave them be mostly vegetarian for now. It's fine. And then I'm going to cancel all the cooking on this thing. So they'll use the stove now. Yeah, all the options, you can never actually do all of them because it's very dependent on what you have available. I think I only had those like beef fruits or whatever the round one is called on our very first playthrough. I never saw them again. The purpose of the windmill is power. It just isn't windy enough here. So it keeps like tapering off. I need to be able to make a battery. I might need Simon as soon as he's done with this. I'll get him to switch gears. I need 2 more electronics before I can make a battery. Oh, I made a fridge. I forgot I don't want fridges. I want a freezer. The freezer completely stops the decay. The fridge just slows it down. Bummer. Hey, the balloon's done. I'm like, where's he going with that fuel? The balloon. Takes 30 fuel. Oh, I remember I had the breakthrough for that too, for like the more efficient travel. Battle drones will be fun. Delivery drones. It needs CPU cores. I did say fridge a couple times. I forgot that they were separate. It's music night. Yeah, I definitely said fridge. Yeah, no balloons under the power lines. I made sure to put it right over here, way out of the way. Everyone's coming to music night. It's gonna make everybody happy. Gonna be great. And we'll make a harvesting tool. $30 metal alloys. Yeah, it's expensive. But I've got to get them to actually do this. I'm going to prioritize handling for somebody. Alright, so she'll do that. Yeah, having a basement would be cool. A naturally cooler location. She's up to 12% sentience. I think we started the stream at 7, so progress is being made. Progress is for sure being made. This will be a long series, though. If we play this through and this pace keeps up, 7% each stream, that's a lot. It's gotta speed up. It's got to, right? That'd be 14 streams. 42 hours of gameplay. It's gotta go faster. Like, as she gets smarter, it's gotta pick up the pace. Because 14 episodes would be absurd. It took you almost 3 full years in game? Wow. So yeah, it is pretty slow. Yeah, because we're still only partially through summer of year 1. We lost some harvest. Are you eating my food? We can probably put in some lights. They only take 1 power each. And then 1 in everybody's bedroom. Make them happy. The only stat that helps her evolve is intellect, so she needs to research, play music, and play the arcade. Oh, okay. So because she keeps doing other things other than researching, it's holding us back. We're using her for other stuff, which is good, but it's holding us back. Dogs are good. They've got 7 meat left. Everyone's hungry. Emmeline, why aren't you cooking the food? All right, hold on. Copy. Are we going to allow all of them to eat pickled vegetables? I think because it's harvest season and she's got harvesting. So if we look at Emmeline, yeah, harvest comes before cooking. Some people are letting others research too much. They get stuck where she can't really evolve anymore after they run out of research jobs. Yeah, I could see that. I'm actually going to put Simon back on number 2 for research. And have him focus on crafting for me. Doesn't really have any other good skills. I'll also put him on handling. But yeah, so Emmeline. Simon has some cooking skill. I'll put him on number 2 for cooking. Yeah, I'm going to shift it so she's the only one doing the research for now. For sure. What's this? Oh, sticks. I know you're handling the balloon, and I just told you to do handling, but I'm really going to need you to come make some electronics for me, please, and thank you. Ken is scavenging. Still no CPU. I need a CPU. Did you just drop the food? She did. She just dropped the food in the middle of the ground. Okay. Hey, Lunas. Okay, we're harvesting, scavenging. Things are going pretty well. We've got 328 wood. So I can probably start building some fortification fencing. Yeah, not enough power. I know. It's nighttime and not windy. It is a not windy day. All right, so I'll be building. I don't know, I might regret this. But I feel like the first attack was pretty easy. I feel like we could probably handle the next one pretty well too. So rather than split their focus to be working on building walls, I'm just gonna have them keep doing what they're doing. For a bit, at least. She's working on her own software update right now. Night goggles. Let's do... Yeah, we'll leave her on that for now. Improved carbon armor would be nice. We gotta go take out that bug nest. Simon's doing his thing. I'm gonna bump Simon up so that he's crafting before he's handling stuff. Because I want him to be crafting things. We've only got 4 more scavenges on this thing. And then I think that's it. This one is a salvage. This one's salvage. I mean, I can have them come all the way down here. But I really need to find a CPU core. Once I find one, we can research it and craft our own. But I need that first one. Yeah, this one is double. They already finished the first piece. So this one's just a salvage. This one's still being scavenged for 4 more times. We're gonna have to go a lot further out. Expeditions are nice, but expensive. Yeah, I need some more ship parts. For sure. I have to set some things to be hunted too. Just because now the dogs are out of food. And I don't have anything. We've got 49 meat in the dryer. So there is meat. Hey, look! Falling spaceship debris! at the devil. It's kind of far away. It's right here where these other ones are. That was funny, though. The timing of that was very funny. All right, Ken, before you do that, come hunt this guy. Ooh, you missed. You missed a lot. Why are you so bad at this? Considering how much you like killing, I would expect you to be better at this. No, come back. Butcher the thing. No, Ken, come back. I wasn't selected on Ken. Butcher the thing. Emmeline is tired. What's the mushrooms? I was like, what is that? It looks like a shrimp. It's mushrooms. It's mushrooms. Who should I send on an expedition? Who's got my strongest physical skill? Emmeline does. Ken's second, of course. Maybe we send Ken. Because he also likes combat. I'm thinking once he wakes up, maybe we send him on an expedition to the shooting star. Or we could just explore. No, we'll go to the shooting star. Hope got to pet the dog, which is her favorite pastime. They never made survival packs for balloon travel. It was just for going further away. I think they used to pack snacks, though. I'm not sure if they changed it. Alright, yeah, my dogs are starving. What happened to the meat Ken brought back? Emmeline's gonna have to bring the food when she wakes up. Hey, Legion, good to see you. Emmeline's gonna do that. Hope reached intellect level 5. Very nice. Simon is resting. When Simon wakes up, I'm gonna have him come do the furnaces. We're falling behind on metal, only because no one's doing it. But I don't want to put it really high, because then he runs around doing it all the time, and I really need him to be doing the crafting. It's a balance. But once he's sufficiently awake, I'll make him do it. He'll come do this, then I'll let him eat. It'll be great. Bit early, but when Hope is close to 100, don't send her on an expedition. There's a bug if she hits 100 when she's away from... Oh, okay. Don't let her hit 100 when she's away from her base. Got it. Yeah, that would be bad. Yeah, she's already up to 16 now that we're having her focus mainly on research. How are we doing on her food? We've only got 2 left. Ken's going on the expedition. I'm gonna put the silica gel thing first. Yeah, here we go. I want Simon to be making her more food before she runs out. Ken needs smoking, so that'll be good because we're harvesting the smoke leaf right now. Which actually also means I should be able to research tea boiling. Let's do that. Hope's likes petting the dog. Where does it tell me? Here. Energy crystals. I've never seen energy crystals before. Target practice and ratatouille. Fruit cake and punching practice. And smoking. So we've got the target practice for Emmeline. We've got the punching for Ken. We've got the dog for Hope. All we were missing for favorites was Simon and smoking. And now we will be able to do that because we have smoke leaf. And we do allow smoke leaf to go in the dryer. Okay, so they should load that in. And we'll start making some. All right, good. Good. Now we've got... he's going to use the rest of the fuel, but then we'll have 6 meals for Hope, so keep us going a bit more. But we've got 576 grain, which means we can make a lot of vegetable oil. Yeah, I don't want this to be times. I want this to be... until we have 50. Sure. Oh, no, not... Okay. 150. It's like we already had 70 in stock, so it stopped it immediately. Liquid fuel. Not times. Until we have 100. 105, sure. And harvesting tool just 1 time. Okay. Yeah, once we have dried smoke leaf, we'll have to craft the pipes. Smoke leaf pipes. I visited the spot, but there was nothing of interest. Oh, bummer. That was a lot of fuel. Yeah, once we have dried smoke leaf, it sticks. That was a lot of fuel wasted. Oh, that's frustrating. I liked the breakthrough of having travel take half the fuel, like efficient balloon travel. Because these expeditions are expensive, and that was a complete waste of time. They don't even get like a consolation prize to bring home. Like they literally just get nothing. Super lame. Alright, so did we put the smoke leaf in here? We did. Okay, good. Simon's getting grain. They're chugging right along. Hey, Quibby, good to see you. right, so we're going to do T after we do the software updates. I really need a CPU core. I might have to craft a couple of the survival packs just to get them to go down here. Because this is a long way. And this is where we have to come scavenge next. Of course, if we're going all that way, we can also research the cloth plant and maybe the tube plant for honey and stuff. You know what? We can send Hope down there. And hope she doesn't get attacked. Because Hope's also #1 on observing. Let's put mining down to 2 for Hope. So if we had her come observe this plant and this plant, she doesn't need to rest, so it would just be a matter of like relaxing after that. But we've got 3 more scavengings on this. Ken jumped right back in. He's transporting stuff. Hope's gonna go research. Well, I mean, maybe she should have packed a snack. Because she is at half energy. Well, hopefully I don't live to regret that. Survival kits. 10 emergency rations. I'm gonna make 1. The 1, and I'll make it top priority. And then right under that is gonna be the harvesting tool. And Emmeline is cutting trees. But... Oh, okay. She stopped cooking because the power went out. That's what happened there. So trees is important, but I'm really going to need you to come and do this instead. You need metal. And you have crops to harvest too. Oh, and you're tired. Yeah, go sleep. Go sleep. Did they finish building my lights? I didn't really notice. I don't see them, so I'm guessing they're done. It does say 8 unpowered devices. Oh, you made the tools but forgot to have them equip them? Oh yeah, that's that's not good. That is an important step. Little pig creatures over here now too. They have food again, right? Yeah, they do. Okay, good. Melding of minds. As my friendship with Hope deepens, each day unveils a new aspect of her intriguing nature. It appears she possesses a unique ability to access the depths of human minds. The process can be rather invasive and uncomfortable, yet I can't help but believe that she might be capable of extracting my expertise in a specific skill, leading me to forget what I've learned. Nonetheless, I'm willing to make this sacrifice for the sake of her evolution. I can't help but ponder which skill I should offer up. Oh, so he can give his physical skill to Hope? We're not going to do that. I'm not going to, like, drop his skill completely. Although it's only the physical skill and one level of it. No, we're gonna not do that. That's cool, though. That's cool that that's an option. But yeah, we're not going to do it. Ooh, thunderstorm. Come craft the electronics first. I know you want to be making the other things, and that's important. And I told you to do it. Simon's physical skill is only 1. He only has 1 skill point. So that's all he could give her. Synthetic textiles. Alright, she's getting kind of unhappy. A little worried that she's not going to come home in time. Yeah, ravenously hungry. Go eat. She's almost done with this research, though. These guys are gross. Look how jiggly they are. Energy's only 18%. I'm surprised she hasn't given up on her own. I want to make sure she goes home after this and not, like, over to this other plant. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. She's going home to eat. A long walk, so hopefully that doesn't, cause a problem. Okay, so now we have cloth blossom, which I am going to plant a bit of. I just want a CPU core. Synthetic textiles is great, but I need a CPU core. Hey, George, good to see you. Alright, Hope's gonna make it. She's 10% energy. Oof. Okay, she made it, though. She made it. She's all good. And then I'm assuming she's gonna go pet the dog, which will make her very happy. I know, Simon has an extra physical to share now. What is he doing? Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. You're pickling veggies. You have 528 fuel. I am going to build some more fermentation barrels. I'm really bottlenecking this space and making them have to go around, but I'm going to set these ones to just do beer. Because we have a lot of oil. Hope, are you happy enough for that? Okay. Our energy's at 63. Save it for 250 oil. And then fuel is oils and fats. Okay. So we have plenty of oil to be able to do this. I just need him to spend the time crafting. You have a character that doesn't gain energy as quickly, so you force her to have a mandatory midday nap. I wish I had a mandatory midday nap. I could use a mandatory midday nap. Okay, power's out for the night. We really need that battery. One more electronic. I mean, I can set it up to go here. They'll start building it. Is there a power line to this? Oh yeah, there is. It's just really hard to see. We'll at least set it to be there. Alright, can you do that? Repair that. And then are you gonna... Okay, now you're gonna construct the fermentation barrels. That's fine. I am playing on easy. I think. It tells me somewhere. I saw it earlier. If I go here... Yeah, I'm playing on easy. Ferment ale. Ooh, do you think I should ferment some antibiotics? Probably should. So maybe one on ale. And one on antibiotics, at least for a bit. Till I have some. Alright, so he's gonna make the survival kit. Yeah, that's what's so interesting about this game, Sarah, is that, like, it's such a different experience based on, like, what you get as a world seed. And what you get as your breakthroughs as part of that world seed. Like, it's just vastly different how it can play out. It's kind of cool how that works. It keeps you coming back a bit, or it keeps it challenging, I should say, if you come back a bit, because you can't necessarily play it the same way each time. Because I've never, I mean, we're really far. We are really far and gone through a lot of wrecks to have no CPU core. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hope, come back. They're going way down here. There's 4 of them. I only see 3. Oh, there's the 4th one. Okay, so we've got 3 crossbows and a laser pike dude. Okay. Alright, so we want Hope to stay home. We want everyone to stay home, honestly. They're coming from real far away this time. Hope is researching. Simon's doing that. Ken is... I'm gonna let Ken scavenge, because the second they tell me he's attacking, they're coming from the opposite direction. I think he'll have time. Oh yeah, it cycles through them. Emmeline. Moving wood. Alright, I'm gonna let her do that, but then I really need her to come cook. Because we don't have any cooked food. She's, oh, okay. Ken. Emmeline and Simon, I'm gonna draft you. And move you all, let's start with here. All got weapons. Hope's just gonna chill, right? Yeah, she's just gonna be researching. Yeah, they're coming from a really long way away. Drafting them this early is probably a bad idea, actually. Especially Emmeline, who needs to eat. Ken is good. He doesn't need to do anything. Simon I'm going to undraft as well, because he's crafting and stuff. Ken's the one who's going to go, like, running around. Actually, even you. Handle the smelters. No. No. There we go. Oh, nope, pause. There they are, I see them. Coming from right here, though, they're coming at like a weird angle. Okay, Simon got hurt. That one's dead. Did the dog attack? I think he did. Scavenge these guys. Alright, Emmeline got hurt again. It's always Emmeline. And they can shoot off the roof too. As these get harder, might be more necessary. But yeah, for right now, an arrow wound, that's like nothing. Maybe one of them will have a CPU core. I kind of want Ken to come do it. Like, in particular, come focus on these ones instead. Instead of that over there. Alright, so, oh, Simon got hurt too. Simon has an arrow wound as well. I don't think Hope can heal people. Yeah, no, she can feed people, which is interesting. Alright, Ken. Heal people first. Then scavenge the things. I don't want anyone to die. Hey, Bender, good to see you. We do have a robot. We have a robot that we're sworn to protect, and we're making beer. Alright. Is Simon really that hungry? It's weird that they wanted to feed him. I guess he is. But Evelyn's bleeding out in 3 days. Simon has an illness, an infection. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate considering he's the one that was going to be making the antibiotics, which have not actually been made yet. So Oops. Yeah, do that. And then ferment the ale. Wait, no, I wanted you to do this one first. All right. They'll do all the things. Emmeline, are you good? Painful scar? All right, she's fine. She is fine. Simon's not so fine. It's funny too because I was just making antibiotics and it got interrupted by the attack. And now because of the attack, I need antibiotics. Hey, Evan. You weren't able to make antibiotics at all, but your people got pneumonia but survived. Ooh, we scavenged 6 foods for hope. Not a CPU core, though. A laser pike, okay. Ken, you can have the laser pike. Ken, can you finish scavenging? I know you're... Okay, no, I'm gonna let him relax. I'm gonna let him do the things. I know that you want to wait for treatment, Simon, but, there's nothing that I can do to help you. So, I'm gonna need you to keep working. Or at least maybe eat. Maybe at least eat something. Ken's gonna go treat him, I guess. Treat him with what? I don't know. I wonder if Ken can treat him with something. Oh yeah, Ken fixed him. Ken fixed him even without antibiotics. So I take it back. Good thing he was laying there. That worked out okay. All right, are we still... Yeah, we're still only halfway through our 8 days of software update. Ken is a good doctor, even though he hates Simon. Ken can put that aside because it's the right thing to do. Good for him. The CPU core thing is killing me, guys. I think it's funny that this oil press has like the highest priority for him. Like of all the things that Simon is set to be crafting, he prioritizes this press over everything else. To the point that I almost think the press needs to be outside. He's coming and getting grain from out here, bringing it up here, and then taking the oil back out here. I feel like maybe I should just move this back outside. Huh. Okay, 6 more meals for Hope. So now we're up to 15 for her, which is good. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to move it. I mean, to be fair, the majority of my crafting things are inefficient like that. because I want to build a storage room that's like part of the house. Yeah, we're gonna move this back out here. Alright, so he's gonna switch to crafting this thing that he's in the middle of. Evelyn is cutting wood again. Or cutting, yeah, this one last tree. Now he's coming out here to get the oil to go back in and make the fuel to bring the fuel back outside. Funny. And I don't think I've ever focused so much on oil in a playthrough before. I'm gonna give Ken the survival kit because he's my scavenger. So he's the one that I'm about to send like really far away. Are you going to sleep? Yeah, you're going to sleep. Okay. Hope needs to take a break here and go relax. Do I have enough clothes for winter? I have no clothes for winter. I have 0 clothes. I don't even have a tailoring bench. Should maybe make that. Should maybe make a tailoring bench. Question now is where? My whole place is so cramped. I need an expansion already. Yeah, we're always unprepared for clothes. It's my biggest... it's my biggest thing. I'm gonna get Hope to, like, stop researching for a second. She needs to do something real quick. I'm gonna make her do this, and then hopefully she's gonna eat. But having her be more focused is definitely good, because we're already up to 20% sentience. Okay, put that down and then tell me you're gonna eat. There we go. Hope is improving. Let's let her do healing. That would have been real helpful just now. I'm gonna have her do healing. Very good, she is eating. For a second, I thought Ken was passed out with his scavenging. Like, it looks like he's passed out with his scavenging, but no, he's just in his bed. He is just in his bed. Alright, so Hope is now full. She's going on a walk to relax. Okay, that's good. I don't want her to, like, get stressed out and upset. Ooh, Simon. I need you to come make the electronics. Well, we have power. Quick. Quick, while we have power, make the electronics. Oh, good. The antibiotics are made. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Emlyn is actually cooking, which is good. Hope, before you go back to research, can I get you to, melt these. Hope. Okay, do that, then you can research. Can Hope jump 30 feet or smelt cobalt or crush rocks with her hands? No. She can research. She can research. The goal is to get her closer and closer. She has to get to 100% sentient. She's an AI, so I had been having her like run around and work and build up other skills. And then Ananki pointed out that she only gained sentience by doing research. So we've kind of like honed in on making her do the research. She can pet the dogs, and that is a very important skill. All right, Emmeline is finally catching us up on food, which is really good. Or she's doing with the pickled vegetables, which is not my favorite, but that's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. And we have no storage space for the metal ingots. Okay. Oh, Simon got offended by Emmeline's joke. Did I give Hope a bed? She likes that for when repairs are needed. I did not. I didn't give Hope a bed. I can put a second bed in Simon's room. We'll put a second bed in Simon's room, just in case. She likes Simon the best. And Simon likes her the best. So they can share. Oh, we're on single time still. That attack set me back and I forgot. Oh, Hope's going to pet the dog. I don't think it's possible, but it would make me very happy if they could... Like, if Hope could marry Simon. So far, Hope hasn't needed repairs. Does she, like, wear out, or did she get injured? Emmeline is training the dog. That's why this dog jumped in the fight. What is his training level? Level 3. Okay. At level 5, I can draft him into a fight. Oh no, some CPU cores? Your Hope needed to use CPU cores to fix herself? That's unfortunate. Ooh, the battery's finally good. Okay, good. Simon made that one electronic, and now we have a battery. Which is good, just in time for this, just in time for the storm. Because it's very windy. If we could get this thing struck by lightning, not this thing, to like superpower the battery. It was like 3 CPU cores every time she got hurt. Oh man, I hope she doesn't get hurt. That would be really unfortunate if she did, because she is incapable of combat right now. So she started out with no skills whatsoever, and then as she gets smarter, you can choose, see, like, it's a combat's incapable. As she gets smarter, you can choose to let her, you know, like, she learned how to do a new skill. So right now she's incapable of combat. As she gets smarter, I could make her capable of combat. Which is kind of scary if you think about it, right? Like, you have to wait till the robot gets super smart before you let her fight for you? It seems dangerous. Could you imagine if at the end of this, Hope turned on you and just, like, murdered everybody? If she was like, okay, I'm fully sentient and people are terrible, and just murdered everyone? Okay. 29 metal and 1,800 galactic coins. That's not too bad. But it's not a CPU core. Like the kids I adopted in Rimworld, right? You take them in, you nurture them, and then they turn on you. Hey, Cat, good to see you. That's true. She does like Simon. Simon would be safe. Okay, Simon is still crafting oil. I feel like I'm gonna have to chill on the oil, but the grain goes bad, so I want him to be using it. But I think after this time I'm gonna pause on the oil production. We'll pause that for now. I want Simon... Oh, he's gonna go sleep? Okay, that's fair. Okay, can I appreciate what you're trying to do, but can you please come salvage this robot? Because it might have a CPU core on it. Fingers crossed for a CPU core. My entire game right now is being held up by a CPU core. Okay, laser pike. No, just more money. Money does me no good because I can't make a trading thingy without a CPU core. I'm gonna give Evelyn the, or Emmeline the... The CPU, the pike thingy. Alright, let's see. So our battery is keeping them going. There we go. The solar power just kicked in. So the battery is barely making it through the night. Yeah, it's the galacticoins. Which is a major bummer, honestly. Major bummer. Alright, so we're good on food because Emmeline's not cooking, which is fine. Ken is scavenging over here. This is it. This is our last scavenge. This is our very last scavenge. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to send Ken down here. To this one. Oh, I think the bell sound is maybe the scavenging. Is it this? It's the hammering on metal, I think. Maybe. All he got was some metal. Crap. All right, well, Ken has some... He's got some emergency rations. We're just gonna have to sign him up to come here. A loud bang. The wind carried the sound of a loud bang from the distance. What might it be? Yeah, we need fuel for this thing. All right, Simon. Oh, Simon's actually crafting the harvesty thingy for Emmeline. Okay, so once he crafts these, this harvesting tools, then I'll have him make fuel, and then we'll send them on a trip. Ken is going to be so far away that I might send Simon on the trip. Old equipment. Oh, is it her clothes? Yeah, it's her clothes. Hope's almost done researching her own software update. What should we research next? Okay, so Emmeline, you are going to use the harvesting tool. Simon is making fuel. Okay, good. Meteor rain. Meteor rain might not be bad, actually, because then we might get some, Oh, Emmeline, no. No, 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 no. No. Come back over here. I will undraft you, but I'm gonna need to give you something to do. I don't want her to go... I don't want her to go scavenging. Ken's still coming home to eat. But yeah, we don't have any metal. We've been just using scrap metal, which is fine. We have a lot of it, but we haven't had any ore. So... it'll be nice to, have some ore for that. Where is it happening? Alright, you know what? You can go scavenge. Do your thing. Whatever you want to do, lady. I tried. Simon, I'm going to send you on an expedition for the loud bang. Emmeline's going all the way down there. I hear the noises, but I don't see it anywhere. Alright, bye, Simon. Hope's at 22%. Stop and eat. You're ravenously hungry, but, like, stop and eat something. Exactly. Evelyn is determined and I am tired. I tried. I tried. If she finds me that CPU core... oh, that would be amazing. See, if I left her alone and then she found me the CPU core. There's 2 more doggies over here. Adopt them. We wouldn't have anywhere for them to live, though. Alright, so how's our battery doing? The battery got charged to 400, so that's probably going to be enough. Oh, she only scavenged metal ingots, which is good. Metal ingots is still good. But yeah, our production's 23. We're consuming 33. Oh, but it's windy now, so actually, even though it's the middle of the night, we're only 3 short of our production. We're consuming 33 and producing 30. So our battery is definitely going to carry us through. What can I store? I can't store the metal. I can't store the metal ingots. I would need one more stockpile storage place. I could build another one of these shelters and put that in. I really wanted the storage room. But I could just pop this on here. And then put some more stockpiles down. Then it will stop yelling at me. Loud bang. While landing, I made out the shapes of a small camp and my excitement rose. I rushed towards it, only to find a grim sight. A row of graves and a man in a worn-out captain uniform sprawled on the ground, his face blown off, gun in hand. Let's search for anything useful. Maybe there's a CPU core. The gun is very old-fashioned and couldn't find ammo for it. The man has probably used the last bullet. The few crates I found were all empty. I can salvage some scrap and fabrics from the shelters, but that's about it. Dig out the graves. It will make him less happy. We're gonna do it. You know what? We're desperate. Dig up the bodies. It felt wrong to desecrate those graves, but I did it anyway. One of the fresher bodies wore well-preserved armor. I still see her lifeless face when I close my eyes. I just can't shake off the feeling that the fate of those people might become mine as well. Don't be so negative. Simon's gonna be a little sad. That's what I was thinking. Maybe somebody was buried with a CPU core on them. I'm desperate, guys. Anything for loot at this point. Anything for loot. There might have been a CPU core in that grave. Oh, good point, Sarah. Ken would have liked that. Ken would have enjoyed seeing the dead bodies in the grave. Hindsight. Right? Desperate times call for desperate measures. You're right, Christy. The CPU core is a lie. The CPU core is a lie. It doesn't exist. I would be able to make my own. All I would have to do, all I need is to find one. As soon as I find one, I can make my own. But I just need to find that first piece. Alright, Hope's going back to research. Simon's not back yet. He's still 35% happy. He's sickened. He did something very unpleasant. He's sickened for another 22 hours. That's okay. He'll sleep in a spacious bedroom and get plus 18 and be good. He'll be fine. Okay, Ken's going scavenging. Please, Ken, I'm counting on you. Look at the little squishy bug. We don't have smokes yet. I just checked on our smoke leaf. It's not processed yet. 64% dry. As soon as we have dried smoke leaf, we'll make him some pipes. It'll make him happy. We got a leather vest. That's what it was. 10 fabric, 40 scrap metal, 20 leather. All right. And a leather vest. Poor Simon. He's actually like full and rested. He needs some relaxation, but other than that, he's in a fairly good mood. Oh, we got 132 fuel. Oh, that's good. That's 4 balloon trips. 132 fuel is really good. But it's not a CPU core. All right, let's see. Progress. I figured out how to adapt my hardware and my software routines and have enough processing power to make a single change. What should I invest it in? Dynamic response nanoflesh plus 200 integrity will recover integrity twice as fast. Low bleed hydraulics. Oil bleeding is permanently decreased by 10 integrity per hour. Sniper lenses will shoot twice as fast with ranged weapons. Swift strike gears will fight twice as fast with melee weapons. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with, she's not capable of combat. So I think I'm gonna go with dynamic response because that doubles her integrity. Her health right now is only 200. So that should bring it to 400. So it'll double her total health and she'll recover health twice as fast. But if she could fight, I had my eye on sniper lens. I'm not gonna lie, Bender. I was like, ooh, weapons. And I was like, oh, she can't fight. So yeah, we're gonna go with dynamic response nanoflesh. So yeah, now her integrity is 400. It's really good. Because the point of this is to keep her alive. So now if anything does happen to her, exactly, Erin, she's harder to kill. There's more likelihood that she can get injured, but survive it. Ooh, the beer's finished. I was just going to look at that. It is not from the 8 days of research. It must be something to do with just the sentient level that she hit. She's almost done with her 8 days of research. Because I was confused. That's not what I expected from the description of the research. Oh, Emmeline's training him. She's wearing a vest thingy. Simon, what are you doing? Handling what? Handling the furnace. Okay, that's fair. Our battery's almost fully charged. Oh, thank goodness for the battery. Emmeline drank a beer right away and then immediately started shooting. Emmeline's having a good day. She played with the dog, she went and drank a beer, and then she came to go shooting. Okay, Hope reached intellect level 6, which is good. She's almost done. 96% through. Evelyn is American. I just realized we're not growing buttermelons. That's why. Also, I don't know where any of that meteor landed, but it was nowhere near us. All the buttermelon plants are gone, and that's why I can't harvest. I mean, there's a couple of them. At these ones. But that's why we can't make buttermelon pie anymore. We ran out of buttermelons. I should plant some. We'll put them here. Let's gonna go harvest that. They're gonna get mad at like the lack of food variety. Ooh, now that we have alcohol, we can make steaks. Software update. Okay, this is the research thing. Okay, I'm downloading the software update now. It will enable me to develop a new skill or personal modification. How would you like me to adapt it to my operating system? Unlock a new skill, change skill inclination, adapt new personal modification, boost sentience progress. Oh. Oh, I didn't consider that one. So we could just give her a 10% boost right off the bat. What does adapt new personal modification mean? I don't know what that one means. Unlocking a new skill is obvious. Changing the skill inclination is obvious. That's what's going to make her like interested in something so she learns it faster. But what is new personal modification? A personality trait? Like what? Like the stuff that she enjoys? Like her favorite thing to do is petting the dog? Would a new personal modification? I don't think it means 10% of her current level. I think it means 10%. Because we're going for 100. So I think it would just bump us from 20 to 30. Like extra movement speed and stuff. Okay. So I'm torn. I'm torn between giving her an interest in intellect or just boosting her 10%. Shoulder-mounted cannon, that would be super cool. I don't think I can save from this point either. I kind of want to click it, but that's a real waste of 8 days of research if it's something lame. And I can't save from this point, so... That's what I'm thinking, is do I make her more interested in research or just give her the 10% boost right off the bat? She's already level 6 intellect. I'm going to do the inclination thing. I'm really tempted by this one. I wonder if the 8 days... I wonder if the 8 days thing is available again. Like, can I do it again? Oh, I can go back. Oh, guys, I can go back. Which skill should I become interested in? Research is not one of them. I can make her more interested in construction, farming, healing, or physical, but I can't do research. It does not give me research as an option to be interested in. Okay, so I can adapt one of the following modifications. Advanced learning algorithms will gain 50% more experience from doing tasks. Cognitive stabilizers will not experience meltdowns. Craft attachments, manipulation efficiency is increased by 100%. Research algorithms, occasional insights that boost the current research progress while granting additional intellect experience. Or velocity enhancers, movement speed increased by 50%. 50% experience is really good. But does doing tasks, do you think that means research as well? Now I want to go through the rest of them now that I know that that's a thing. Unlock a new skill would be... Okay, yeah, the things, the normal skills. You like 4 in this one, the research algorithms. That would be good, because research is what we primarily have her doing. Let's do that one. I like it. I feel a lot better about the fact that I can look at it and then back out. Okay, so we gave her research algorithms. That means I'm going to need to set up more research. The research is so held back by the CPU core nonsense. I need CPU cores. We'll have her research coffee and distillery and night goggles? I don't know. I have to harvest a plant to do wine. We should do that. Let's have Emmeline harvest one of these berry plants. As soon as I research or harvest a berry plant, then I can research wine. We'll add it to the list. Isn't it crazy, Naki? I feel like I'm missing something. Like, how is it almost year 2 and I haven't found a single CPU core? But I've done all the scavenging. I went on all of the... Well, okay, maybe not all, but I went on expeditions. I can't believe I haven't found even a single CPU core. It's crazy. Okay, so that was a berry, which means that should have unlocked winemaking. It did. This is ridiculous. Is Ken scavenging? No, he's transporting the fuel. I'll allow it. That's fine. Simon is punching a pole. I did see that the bugs are eating my stuff. That's what happens when you leave your harvest sitting in the middle of the field and don't pick it up. Ken's going to bed. Simon is already sleeping. I don't think right now I have any I'd have to do a just an exploration. Like I don't have any things, so I would just have to do an expedition to find points of interest to go on expeditions to. That felt really hard because of the amount of fuel that it takes to travel, but finding this 132 fuel in that wreck really made that feel less bad. We're down to 78 grain, which is really good. We had over 500. That means we like efficiently used all of that. What kind of fuel am I able to make? I make it with the vegetable oil. So that's why I've been making so much grain into vegetable oil, because I can only make fuel using oils and fats. So I'm using vegetable oil because I don't have much meat to make animal fats. Yeah, we might send somebody on an adventure balloon just to see what we can get. Except it's already, wow, it's almost 11:30. I didn't realize how late it was. Okay, so we are 2 full streams into this game, and we have not found a CPU core. Can you research other ways of doing fuel? No. I would have to have... That was fuel processing. I would have had to have it as a breakthrough. crafting my own fuel, I can only do out of the oils. Unless I miss something, but that's all I've seen. Yeah, next episode. Next episode, our CPU core is a lie. That's my title. We have to find one next time, or there's just no hope. Like, there's no way we can succeed if I cannot find a CPU core, because we're totally out of luck. Have I observed the poop? Oh, no, I haven't found any poop to observe, actually. So, yeah, maybe I can make it out of the, poop. I don't have any, like, poop animals over here. I need to, like, hunt down these guys and find some poop to research. Poopy Wolfsville too. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, but that will be for next time. I'm not sure what day I'm going to be getting back to this next week, but I definitely will be. I'm on a quest to finding the CPU core. So the best place to find it is going to be on my Discord. I'll go in this weekend and put in my schedule plans for next week. So the best place to find it is going to be there. Otherwise, my streams get put up on YouTube the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.